Right.
And so they use
Joey Diaz, hilarious, epic fart story.
reverse psychology on you. You're an amazing guy.
I got an amazing guy credit.
I hope you wait forever.
That's so cool that you laughed.
Not even when you get married. Tell her when you get married, you love her so much. You don't want to have sex after you're married.
Never.
Because it's not about that.
Right.
It's about real love.
Yeah,
Like
well,
Twilight love.
If I had bowels that were intact, it would have been a different story that night. But
Bowels?
Bowels?
Oh,
My
bowels. Yeah. There's a time when you know that it's, and the sensitivity of your inner asshole region is amazing.
It is. It knows.
Especially when you go to seep out a fart. Right? When you're like about to cut a fart and then all of a sudden alarms start going off. You're like, oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it happened. Yeah. You ever almost let out a fart? I was like, oh shit, this shit might be deep in a rap. Thinking like, wait, stop, don't let it out.
No. And you got to clamp shut. You're like, Jesus, what is this?
We were having this debate yesterday about why are they sometimes hot? Like, why is it hot? And then why do you know that hot's going to smell bad?
Spicy food, bro.
But is that what it is solely?
Imagine.
I don't know. I remember I was telling you guys that one time my freshman year, I didn't take a shit for a week and a half. I was addicted to steakums, American cheese, and a ride of French fries.
Wait a minute.
Listen to me.
How long is that? 10 days?
That's a long time, man.
When I was
How
a
were you
freshman,
alive?
I played freshman ball, and we were playing Patterson East Side. That's just a jungle of a school. Like, you got to be careful when you go in there. And we went there to play the Christmas tournament.
Wait, what kind of ball are we talking right now?
Basketball.
Oh, basketball.
And I hadn't taken a shit for like 10 days. I was backed up something. I took acid, something fucked my stomach up. I didn't tell nobody. In those days, I was really scared of doctors, and I wouldn't say shit to nobody. And on the way home, we got on the bus. And while we were waiting there, my stomach started hurting. And I said, Jesus Christ, I don't know if I'm going to shit myself or fart, but let me just take a chance.
Good move.
And I blew this fart, Joe Rogan. That was so bad. Right? We were on a bus, and people started running, the school buses? People started running to the windows, right? To swing down the bus windows. But here's what gets better. I farted again. And the teachers were going, oh my God, he's changing flavors. But the worst thing was the cheerleaders were crying. That's how bad it smelled. They were sitting in front of the bus going,
Wait a minute. He's changing flavor.
One of the teachers yelled out, oh my God, he's changing flavors. That's how bad these farts were.
That's your next t-shirt. Oh my God, he's changing flavors.
The whole bus stunk. And I'll never forget looking at the cheerleaders and they were like, oh my God, we've never smelled like this before. It was fucking god awful.
I wrote a blog about one of Joey's farts once.
Was that on a plane?
Yes.
I think I read that.
It's called Happy Pills. And I was thinking about, I was looking at this ad. Take this. I was looking at this ad for antidepressants.
Oh my God.
You know, it's some girl dancing around a field of wheat and shit. You know those ads.
Yeah.
And
I'm good.
I was just thinking about like what what depresses people and how crazy pills are and how crazy. Oh, it's still up there. You can still find it. Anyway, at the end of this is a really like me. We're both of us are barbecued. I don't know what the fuck. What do we eat? Edibles? Some sort of edibles?
It was in the beginning. Lollipops.
Yeah.
It was way in the beginning.
We were crucified.
And Rogan was asleep.
Yeah.
He was going in and out, but he wrote on the blog, and I don't even have to look at it to remember, that the fart was strong. He's lucky I farted because it was a lot better than the Antonio Banderas movie he was watching. Something to do, there was an Antonio Banderas movie.
I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember what it was.
But I do remember the lady behind you. I will never forget hearing her over the earphones.
Yeah.
I hear, oh my God! There it is. Over the pounding sound in my iPod, I hear a woman in the row behind us cry out, oh my God. I look over at Joey and he smiles. There's your fucking happy pill right there.
And you're right, Antonio Banderas, it says right
Told
there.
you.
Oh, what was it?
Some bad movie.
Oh, yeah.
Teaching underprivileged youth how to salsa.
Oh, that's what I was watching. I was watching a terrible movie.
Terrible. We both were.
And Joey farted the fart of all farts.
Oh, man. Do you remember, by the way?
You off the seat. You ever have those farts on the plane where you actually feel your leg? It's like you're in one of those chairs. When you're in a plane and it's gonna go down. What's the button you push to throw you off
the
the
ejector
plane?
seat.
That's what it was. It like ejected me a little bit.
Digs a seatbelt into your waist.
Oh my God, it was terrible. But another time I fought. I used to take the #1 bus from Jersey City to North Bergen to the high school, and we were on the bus one morning, kids, and there was a guy reading a paper. I could live to be 100 and never forget this. Reading the Daily News, and he had a connector of drool from his lip to the Daily News, and there was a puddle. He was on heroin. They would go to Jersey City in those days and get methadone. So they would take the bus up north with us. So I'm sitting there, he's passed the fuck out. And the drool is connected to the Daily News, and there's gotta be just 6 inches of puddle. This guy's been passed out for 20 minutes. I point my ass at him. I'm not sitting behind him. I'm sitting across from him.
Yeah.
And I lift
I'm pointing my ass at him.
my hips a little bit. And I kept my asshole just pointing at him. That even if it wasn't pointed at him, it would ricochet off the chair and go straight into his mouth. Like he's sitting there, and I let a fart go out. I could live to be 80. He lifted his eyes like this.
This nigga is hilarious.
First, right? Like he went like this first, like, and he wiped his mouth. And he's like, man, who the fuck farted?
That nigga fart woke a dope fiend out of a nod, nigga.
It smelled like someone went up somebody's ass and died. And me and my little buddies were like, what, the 7th grade?
Yeah.
We're fucking giggling our asses off. He's like, I should beat the fuck out of whoever farted on this motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Jesus, man. Fantastic.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
This is why I hate people. This is why I hate when I read posts.
You gotta give me a second.
This is why I hate. This is the reason why I hate when I read posts from people going, "Are you sick and tired of blue comedy? Well, come down to the Stanford Theater on Friday night and listen to intelligent comedy. Thought-provoking."
I never even heard of this nigga. This nigga's funny as fuck.